Hey. Hello, hello. Bonjour, bonjour. Hey, please check DM. Why, what's up? Which TikTok or Instagram? TikTok? Can you send it on Instagram? Actually, I think I follow you, right? I just want to make sure I can do it. Okay, send it on Instagram so I can check. Is it thank you? Hello, hello. Roxana. Loved your TikTok, thank you. Yeah, I played some hoops. Didn't go in the water yet though. But just taking a little break. I have a meeting in a couple hours. So I thought I would just go live for a bit and then do my meeting. Yeah, trying to relax. Just trying to relax for a little bit. Those TikToks are breathtaking. Thank you. Mary, thank you. Shannon. Yeah, I was playing some. I haven't ate dinner yet. I'm not hungry yet, but dinner's not ready, but it'll be ready probably before my meeting, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat before or after. I might just get Bill to save me something for later, because I'm a little, I don't know, my sleep's off a little bit, and so is my eating, because I guess the change of times and stuff, so I'm not like feeling dinner right now. So I'm trying to get that kind of fixed a little bit. Maybe the heat too, yeah. Yeah. Tappers, thank you. Well, it's not really weird because it's time change, kind of normal. Hey, well, hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. Jen, thank you for the willpower. Greece suits you. Everywhere suits me, buddy. Hello from Hungary. What's good? Jen, thank you. I'm drinking water, sweetie. You don't gotta call me sweetie. Thank you very much. Annie, thank you. Elaine, thank you. Tappers, thank you. I love this time. Thanks. Happy Monday. Yeah, time change. Did you finish your steak last night? No, I didn't actually. I could have had a little bit of that for lunch. Maybe I should have mocked that. Kathy with the willpower, thank you. Toppers, thank you. Oh, I love you too. Chakra, thank you. Yeah, big tomahawk steak. I love my love. Was Bill right about the steak being the best? It was good. It was good. Why are you so serious? Because I'm growing up, bro. What are you talking about? Why you have no profile picture and no freaking... Because you're fake. Get a life. Colorado Amy, thank you. Then just stop swiping out. It was good steak. I don't know. There's like the steak he is cooking up tonight, lamb chops and steak, probably even better than that place. They cooked it a little too much at that place. Yo, thank you. Thank you. If you're a fake account, I won't answer you, just so you know. Only real people in here. Colorado Amy, Stephanie, thank you. Was the lamb yesterday? No, yesterday was steak. I said that. William, what's good? Cheryl with the Viking hammer. Let's go. Yeah, no, the steak's good, but for me, steak is good anywhere. You know, steak is steak. There's nothing really anything different with steak. You know? Can't really tell the difference. Unless you're having like a normal steak versus like a Wagyu steak, you can tell the difference. But based on country, the steak is usually just steak. You know, and how you cook it for sure. Stephanie, thank you, and thank you. Yeah, filet mignon is good, but nothing compared to Wagyu. Wagyu is unreal. Grotto Girls, the manifestation. Stephanie, thank you. Josie, thank you. Stephanie, thank you. Hey. Very cool to see the Sparta statue. Yeah, I got a sick video of me talking about the statue beside the statue, and then Bill was reading the Greek for us in the video, and I pointed the camera to that so we know like what it says on the thing. So that type of stuff's like behind the scenes, kind of either for YouTube or I'll put little clips like that on TikTok as well to kind of like I'll probably post a lot of those clips on TikTok leading up to the YouTube video, you know? So I'll have content there as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Jen, thank you. Yeah. Yep. No problem, no problem. Yeah. Toppers, thank you. Hey. Denise, thank you. Lisa, thank you. It is hot. Like, I had my shirt on and it's drenched. So, like, you can't even wear. Like, it's hot. It's hot. Playing basketball is hot. But it was good. I could I could play basketball. Like, it's such a good workout, you know? Running up and down that court. You're in the sun, but it's just, it feels nice, you know? You're losing some pounds and you're like feeling, you know, you feel good. So that was really nice. And then chilled at the beach for a little bit, but I didn't go in the water. A little nervous about the heat rash. Bill's, no, yeah, Bill, I think it's Bill's ex-wife. They have kids together. So their kids were there and the wife was there. And she was telling me she gets that a lot, is that heat rash. So she was very understanding about it, and she was talking about the pills that I started taking, and she said, I take those too. And you're supposed to take them before bed. Um, and she said they make you tired and stuff like that, but so I was like, okay, yeah, so maybe the pills will work. Deborah, thank you. Irene, thank you. I know last time it was better than before. When I did take the pills, it was better than before. I don't know if it's allergy pills. I don't know. I just know I went, explained my heat rash. Bill explained it, and they gave us these like from the pharmacy. But when Bill's ex was talking about it, she was talking about the same thing. Yeah, I think it's that, whatever that says. Sharon said it. Whatever that says. Yeah, I think it's that. That sounds like it's that. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Irene, thank you. Tappers, thank you. Deborah, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I have a meeting coming up in an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm just chilling before then. Yeah, hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. You're looking good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Melissa, thank you. Did you work on the video about the cover? Did you work on the video about the cover photo for us to choose? No, I didn't. It was so I was filmed and I was recorded, but they edited the song and they edited the video. So whatever they did to the video, I didn't touch that. So all I did was show up as a face and a voice for them to use and a personality for them to use. So that's all. That's all. But you know, I think it's coming from my soul, so I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's cool. I think it's really good. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Toppers, thank you, and thank you, Deborah, thank you. And it's a work in progress, right? I made the video, but my team posted the poll. So I made the video and my team does everything else. But with the YouTube video, I'm planning on editing that myself. I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna try to do the editing and everything myself for the YouTube, I think. Yeah. I might get some help, but I'm gonna see what I can do. Do a little project on that. It's fun. See what I can do. Yeah. The poll, the vote. I don't know. Is the poll posted yet? Do you guys know? You guys, if you don't see a poll, I don't think there's a poll. No. Okay. So no, there's no poll yet. I thought they were posting yesterday. I guess they didn't. So you guys will be the first ones to know. Mary, thank you. Yeah, you guys will be the first to know. Of course, she'll let you know. What? Fuck you. We tell you guys everything. I tell you when I'm posting a TikTok. Deborah, thank you. Lily, thank you. Laura, thank you. Lily, thank you. Yeah. So I don't know what you're going on about. Tappers, thank you. Kim, thank you. When does it get dark there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Amy, thank you. Yeah, I try to make you guys feel as special as you can. You know, when you say we're getting spoiled and stuff, that's a little too much in my eyes. Because, you know, I'm doing it for me, of course. But when I think about it, there is a part to you. It's for you guys as well. But, you know, again, like I said, it's my career. If you guys like to watch and support, you like to watch and support. As much as you try to make it about you. No offense, but it ain't. You know, this is my job. If you want to support, you support. If you don't, hasta la vista, respectfully. Right? Try my best to be a good leader, good social media figure, but when people comment stuff like that, we know where it's really coming from. It's a sense of entitlement, you know, and that kind of stuff is a little too personal. It's where you got to kind of draw a line right there. Because when you get a little weird like that, it becomes, oh, Will has this. Well, like you're kind of going into that stream of personal life where it needs to. So I'm not trying to be rude, but there needs to be a respectful line there, for everyone's sake, you know. But anyway, Robin, thank you. Amy, thank you. I could probably walk down, but driving. I would say drive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can use the signature D, but you know, even putting a signature in that timing, don't think that's the most respectful thing to do either. You know, I think just learn to just have that line when the time is right, in my eyes. You know? Yeah. And it's not about getting jealous, it's not about doing this and that. You gotta know when to push that away. You know? It need to be that through my experience, of course. You know, it can become very obsessive. And when it becomes obsessive, it can get dangerous. Be very manipulative. Stalking. Threatening. Controlling. All those things that you don't want to really dive into. Right? Yeah. So, respect or don't, but I'd recommend that. JJ, thank you for the roses. Tappers, thank you. Of course, of course. And you guys are adults, man. I'm a 25-year-old, 26-year-old guy. You guys are grown adults. You gotta know. You gotta be more. You gotta be more of a leader than me. Seriously. Seriously. Some of you are working with children. Some of you are working with in a hospital. Some of you are working. You guys are doing some big things. You gotta really own that and grow through that. Right? Yeah. Grandmas, moms, you know? This isn't a hateful conversation. I would want the same combo. So, there's no hate with this stuff at all. Mary, thank you. CJ, thank you. Just facts, dude. If you don't speak facts, what do? You get hurt at the end of the day. You gotta be real, straight up. You know, no matter what. At the end of the day, you have to. It's worth it. And there's always growth with that, right? You don't have to worry about not growing with that. There's always growth with like having it, even if the conversation's a little uncomfortable, there's still always growth there. So it's not something to be like, you know, like, might as well if you want to feel better. Right? Asha, thank you. Yeah. When you come to an Edmonton game, I don't know. I don't even know who you are. I'm going through those where things get accomplished. Yeah. 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 At the end of the day, there's no, life only gets more difficult. So it's how you go about things to make it better for yourself is your only objective, you know? So, either way, you're growing and it's getting more difficult. You're growing, you're dying slowly as we get older. So it's obviously, there's more pressure, there's more weight, obviously, right? Our body's slowly passing. So you might as well do what you have to do to feel better. And that's the only thing you can do. Um, which is like accepting, moving, and trying to be better. That's all you can do. Toppers, thank you. Gotta remind you, man. Gotta remind you. Right? I'm reminding myself, not just you. You know? Toppers, thank you. Happy 80th birthday. Damn. Yeah, it's not easy, Turning 80. Off to work well. Nice. Take care. Makes me feel less alone when you say that. Yeah, we're all going through it. It doesn't matter where you are in your life, right? It's always going through that. I can't hear waves from here, but I can hear waves over there. Actually, I think if I listen really close, I can. I think. Yeah, turning 80 is a blessing, but also scary. Because you're like, wow. Like, even turning 50 is scary. You're halfway there, if you're lucky. It's not easy. You can't lie about that. If people don't want to feel alone, you gotta be honest, right? Have those conversations. Toppers, thank you. My sweetie, thank you. Grateful for every day God gives me. That's the thing, man. It's so tough because it's so easy to want to hold on. That's like the hardest part of life, is wanting to hold on to like even just the past moment that just happened now. And that's what can be so hard because we don't want to change, You don't want to like get older. You're like, I want that. And that's such a hard thing. But it's like mandatory. Yeah, the unfamiliar is scary. You change and then you get comfortable with it, but it's so hard to let go of, it's very difficult. Yeah. Yeah, we adapt, yeah. Yeah. Life is good though. Life is good. It's not bad. You know, yeah, exactly. You move on from what isn't serving you, but you follow what is serving you. Cause like I feel like that little whisper is like that little whisper in your ear of like that dream that you have. Like I feel like that's important to follow. I feel like that, you know, the little whisper saying, you know, reach out, you know, go to that place, you know, go like just keep on like following that, you know. Yeah, that intention, you know. I'm trying to think what time is my meeting. I think it's 7 or 8. I'm trying to remember now. Might be 7. Your eyes look pretty, thanks. Got those nice bright eyes, tan skin, and white teeth. Natural, have a good body. Gotta work on it though. But nice set of hair too. Looking pretty fire. I don't like when you say grease suits me though. Like, don't put people in boxes, you know? Everywhere suits people. You know what I'm saying, dude? It doesn't matter where you are, man. Like, be don't look too don't look too about that stuff. Look at someone's soul, dude. You know? Look at someone's soul. That's what matters. That's what makes people feel good. It's not about you kind of deminimize people when you do stuff like that because you kind of put them in boxes, and this is where racism comes in. This is where prejudice. This is where all those things come in when you start putting people in boxes. Oh, you look good here. You look good with that color. You look good doing that. You're only doing that for your own good, so you can like be different. It's not about that. It's about how close you're with your soul, who you are as a person, what you do every day. It's all about that. You know, you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that. The heart. You know, it's so important because your growth is there. So it's like if you want those like great connections, that's where you gotta focus on. You want to feel comfortable, that's what you gotta focus on. You know, you want to feel growth, that's what you gotta focus on. Yeah. Mary, thank you. You know, we all know this, but a lot of people don't want to grow. A lot of people don't want to grow because they're so far behind. But might as well, because you're not fooling anyone, right? Like maybe a little bit, but you're only fooling yourself at the end of the day, right? Yeah. Keep moving forward. I need my mod, if she's in here, to message me if my meeting's at 7 or if it's at 8. I also gotta make sure I'm logged into the Wi-Fi. What's my influence? My soul, dude. You know, when you ask, let's say Speed, big streamer, what's your influence, Speed? It's him. It's he decides to do what he does, and people are intrigued. It's who you are as a person, what you're pushing for. You know, there's no like specific basketball player, hockey player, massive doctor, massive actor. It's them. Like they're deciding to strive. So don't like anticipate it too much. Just follow it. Follow what? Your heart. What's my heart? Going on TikTok for an hour. Going for a walk after. Messaging the person you love. Going to get food even if you don't feel like it, but you're really hungry, but you don't want to leave your bed, but you'd rather eat. Not going out because you don't want to go out. Reading because you want to read. Saying hi to that random person because you just feel like it. Because you're feeling stressed and you just want to say hi to a random person. You know? You don't have to, you don't got to. But it's like, the more you do, you're the better, obviously. It's what your soul's hungry for. You know, it's not rocket science. My sweetie, thank you. It's hard. I get it. It's hard because there's factors. But this person treated me like shit. But this is in my past. But this is scary for the future. There's factors, but still gotta do what you gotta do. You know, there's always factors, though. I get it. But take it step by step. If you're grateful, you're good. You're not always gonna be grateful though, but practice that a bit. I'm grateful for this. I got my phone, I got this. I can do this today. At least, we're always gonna have stuff for that. But no matter what, it's hard. That's the biggest thing to always remember. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. So don't ever think that like it's supposed to be easy, because it's not. Life's not easy. Just accept that. That's just the bottom line. No matter what, that relationship you're going for, the relationship you're trying to fix, the job you're trying to keep, the job you're trying to get, the health you're trying to maintain, the health you're trying to get, all of it is hard. Being relaxed is even hard. Everything. We went to Sparta for a second. We didn't tour it, but we went to the statue, took a picture, read the thing, and we were off to Manny. Yeah. Yeah, you see them as challenges to overcome, exactly. And you know, everything good is a surprise, and everything bad is a surprise. At the end of the day, you don't really know exactly how it's going to turn out. Even when you think the worst thing's going to happen, it's always worse than that. Or it's always better than that. You know, it's never like exactly how you feel about it. So you might as well just like push for like what you want to do and how you want to feel, and enjoy it, and just kind of go with it, you know? Because it's never exactly what you're trying to exactify it, so you can like it's never that, right? It's always in the moment. Or the Caves of Manny. Yeah, I'm excited. I think they're Manny, yeah. And we're here till next Monday. I said Friday, but we're here till next Monday. Tappers, thank you. Yeah, whatever happens, you learn to deal with it. Oh my god, yeah. Because if you don't, you're always going to regret. So if you try to predict your life, you're always going to regret because it wasn't exactly like your prediction. Good and bad. So you might as well not predict and live your life so at least you don't regret. Because the time you're taking to predict is the time you're trying to perfect. And that time is wasted. And that wasted time is what makes you regret. So either way, follow your heart and live in the moment is the only thing that'll make you feel like you've done everything you could. Right? Laura, thank you. Deep talks today. Yeah. Always, dude. Always with Will. I love deep talks. Well, like, if there's a factor, which there always is, I can't really enjoy unless we're talking about the factor. That's why if I'm getting drunk, I'm trying to avoid the factor, which is making me just be stupid, which is making me hate life because I'm wasting my time. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, the only thing to follow is really like that depth. And like, that doesn't mean you're not enjoying, but it's like, you're at least like living it, you know? Right? Because like, hate comes from like not focusing on that and doing like, this guy looked at me weird, I'm drinking, and then you're like, I regret, my head hurts, what is my life? You know what I'm saying? It's like this whole like, avoid it, yeah, exactly. But like, you know when to let go. Doesn't mean you like stress about things. You know when to like that's pointless as well, is fixating on something. But at least follow the factor. Doesn't mean you fixate on it where you're burning it out and there's nothing more but like death. It just means you continuously follow the point, but don't make the point pointless. That's basically it. Follow the point, but don't make the point pointless. Yeah. Nice. Good. Yeah, make a good point. Your point though, it's not about like, it's just like what it is. There's still like a little bit of glass. It's like a feeling more than a fact, you know? Like, even if you're like pushing for the perfect, like if you're pushing for a dream job, you're not in the NHL to be an NHL player. You're in the NHL because of what it's bringing you, the feeling it's bringing you, which is the game of hockey, the growth, the potential, so it's like more of like the points, like not something specific. It's more just like a direction of like faith. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of like a lot of NBA players, they get into crime stuff because they're like, I made it to the NBA, but now what do I do? But they're not focusing on like why they wanted to make the NBA. It wasn't because of the NBA. It was because of what it was, how they were going about it. You know, so a lot of people lose track of that. Yeah, love of the game, but the love of life, the growth of it. It was like, it's worth doing. That's what's scary about life. Life can feel very, life can get very like, life can feel very like worthless at times. But that's where you realize that that hard work that you're going through, you always find meaning. Because the more you dig deep, which is infinite, you can dig deep to an atomic level times infinity. Is the more knowledge you gain and the more meaning you find. That's why I always thought about it. I'm like, never let someone tell you you're weird or something like that. Because you're supposed to be weird. You're supposed to you're not supposed to be normal. You're supposed to dig deep. That's the whole point of life, dude. Like, it's weirder to fake a smile and look around and drink and talk weird about people than to be sitting there quiet, looking deep at things. In my eyes, you're wasting way more time doing the exact same thing than aiming for a deeper meaning. You know? So, I don't know. Everyone's got their own way though, but that's just my opinion on that. Like, you know. Oh yeah, definitely more anxiety as you get older, but that's why, like, Albert Einstein, let's say, he became Albert Einstein because of that anxiety. Like, that feeling you get is pushing you to where you need to be. It's those deep questions where you feel like, what is life? Where you find all your answers. So yes, it's scary, and that's why I emphasize like math and all these things, because usually it leads you to that point. To the point where you start trying to figure things out on a level that normal people can't figure out. But that's where you keep digging deep, because that's the only point of life. You just keep going towards that. Like, you know. After all that said, though, it always brings me to, like, you know, life gets super spiritual, which is so nice. But science and spiritual go together, hand in hand. There's still little pieces of glass. I can't wear no shoes out here. Yeah, taking knowledge to the next level, but that's the only way to take it to the next level is to create. So, like, you're supposed to be crazy to gain anything. Like, if someone told you, let's say, that 2 plus 2 doesn't equal this, like, this is obviously a bad example, but what I'm telling you is you shouldn't really listen to anything. You should take advice from what people are teaching you, but you should always be striving for your own reality, because that's the only way that was created, was because someone created it. So this whole life we're looking at is because someone created that building. Someone put 2 and 2, like, everything's being created and growed, and it's always being created. So, like, that's why people say, like, school is pointless, which is obviously not. But the reason why people say that is because you should be more focused on your life than what they've made life to tell you. But that's still knowledgeable. Like, being able to hear about a professor, how he looks at things, or being able to hear about this and this, like this is all great knowledge. I'm not saying don't focus on that, but my suggestion for me is to focus on me. And that's being crazy. That's drawing random lines and putting random things and seeing things random, seeing things like that. Like losing yourself in the deep end and figuring it out yourself. Making your own shit, creating your own shit. Usually leads you closer to God too, doing that. Start to get really you start to see things on a different level. Like, very, like, start to see things pretty, you know, out of this world, you know? Yeah, history explains our current situation exactly. Exactly. Knowledge is power for growth, and we get to learn every day. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand your comment, but I think I understand where you're coming from. Tell me if I'm wrong. Bonnie, thank you. You're basically saying, like, it never ends, right? Like, the whole point of life is, like I'm saying, I think, is like knowledge is like always growing, you know? And it's true. We're learning all the time. And the thing is, though, is understanding comes from not understanding. So the more you like don't understand is where you start to understand. So a lot of people think like they beat themselves up because they don't understand something, so they don't even try. But you're supposed to throw yourself in the deep end spiritually, like, and be like stupid to gain more understanding. Like, be out of your mind to gain more understanding. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not a preacher, no. Maybe one day, though. You never know. Teacher, preacher, you never know. I guess I kind of preach a little bit and teach. Bonnie, thank you. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Just give me 1 sec. You see the bigger picture instead of looking through tiny lens. Yeah, and another thing I learned is love and hate are like the same thing but different. But what I'm trying to get at is you're supposed to follow love, but hate's also the same kind of feeling. So what you love is also a nightmare because it's everything. So like it's like Yeah, that's why you see like older successful people that are like they roll their eyes but they love it. It's like I can't escape it. You know what I mean? Because they're like, it's like your worst nightmare is also your dream. It's like it's really weird. So that's why life gets like it's hard, you know, and it sucks, but it's good. Like stay strong because it's worth it. Obviously, it's always worth it, no matter what. But if I had to recommend something, get good at sucking. Ladies, there's no pun intended. I promise. Maybe a little. No, I'm kidding. Just get good at going through it. You'll be, that's the hotter you'll get, you know. There's definitely a little bit of a pun intended for sure, but that's not the bigger picture, you know. That's the smaller picture. Yeah, it never ends, true. And that's the beautiful thing because one day it does end, so you might as well make the most out of it because we don't know what happens after. Dude, you have no idea. I've been in the deepest hole, but still came out stronger. Damn. I know, I guess, like, I don't know, you know? I can just tell by looking at you all that you have been through things. Not all of you, some people I'm like, holy crap, like, you look like you have such a great life, like, you know? But, like, I've heard stories and seen deeper on people that it's been, I can't believe what a lot of you have been through, you know? And it's like, damn. But you can see that on some people, you know, you can see that people are been through it. But some people it's hard to see that, you know, it's like, but yeah, we all go through it, you know, we all go through it. Yeah, we push every day. That's why it's good to talk to you guys. Were you able to speak with the pastor on a personal level? No, but I messaged the pastor. I was very intrigued by him because I was thinking about something spiritual. And then I look over and I just see this guy walking. And he looked like an angel, which was the pastor. And he looks up at me with these beautiful blue eyes and just kind of smiles at me and puts his head down. And when he put his head down, it kind of set me where I needed to be. Like, it was just like, why does this feel so right? Anyway, then he comes over and takes a picture and stuff because Bill's like said hi, but it looked like he wanted to, like he was walking around, came over to talk, and the way he was talking was like he saw where I was. So I messaged him and I said, hey, it was great seeing you. And he said, yeah, you're gonna have to come to Boston, New England. That's Boston, right? There's a place, New England, I'm guessing. Yeah, New England Patriots. To like meet me and stuff. So maybe do that. You know, go drive through and text them and say, hey, what's up? You know, go see that guy. But yeah, it was super cool, super cool. So, yeah. Yeah, dude, I think it was sent by God. Have a lot of things that's sent by God, and it literally taught me that, like, you're gonna go through hard shit, but just don't stop following your heart. That means, like, basically die for what you love. So, like, don't move on from what you love. Like, follow what you love, even if it breaks you every freaking day. Don't give up because there's something there and it's important. And just like when you're married, you don't look at other women, you're just damaging your marriage. When you're married, you're fully married. That's the same with your life. When you're invested in your life, you're fully invested in your life. You die for that. That's what life is. Yeah. Yup. Very difficult to do because of the world we live in. But if you really want to feel fulfilled, and you do, because there's no other good meaning than being fulfilled. That's what you're searching for. It's to be 100% in. I'm 26. 26 now. Can't believe it. I can't believe I'm 26. Yeah. So you know what? It's hard, man. I get it. Sympathize always, you know. Always sympathize. You know. Always. Even if people hurt you, sympathize. Always. Life's hard. That's what I'm trying to tell myself. I don't do it, obviously. You see how defensive I get. But that's something I'm trying to practice. Yeah. Because yeah, we're not going through the same shit, but it's just as bad. We all go through it just as bad on at different levels. It's not, life's fucking hard. So, sympathize, you know. Just does you a favor, because you don't want to be sitting there hating and trying to fix everything. You just want to follow your heart and understand the best you can so you feel better. Yeah, it's hard being the bigger person, but the bigger person is the person that is able to follow his heart, which means he's growing, and let go of everything else. So if I'm saying, it's okay this person said that to me, I'm still choosing to do this, instead of staying there and trying to fix that. Because when you stay there and try to fix that, look what it does to my shoulders. It gets me nowhere. Why are you like this? You. So it's like you're only doing yourself damage. You know? So you have to like follow the heart, step up, push, and things will start to work itself out. You know? Right? And it's hard because you want to go back and save yourself, but you're not saving yourself by going back into a war zone. You're saving yourself getting out of the war zone. Right? So like, yeah, you can lay off a couple bullets, take the zombies away from you, but you gotta focus more on getting to glory, not going back to hell. Right? That's the main thing. Keep moving forward. It's nice. Yeah, it's not about running though, it's about getting to glory. Like, look at it like the heaven stairs. Like, get to the good, go to the good. It's not about running. Like, running, when they say you can't run, you can. You can run, you're supposed to. You're supposed to go to the good. Like go. Don't let people manipulate you and tell you that stuff. That you can run, but you can't hide. You know what that means? Keep running. Because run to the good. Because when you try to hide in the bad, you're getting freaking destroyed. So look at it as like, yeah, exactly. I can run, but I can't hide, so I'm going to keep running to God, to the good. And even when they try to drag me down, I'm still going to pick myself back up. Right? Oh, thanks. That's a nice comment, Lulu. 11. Gave you a follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is my room. I got a bed right there. I got the TV right there. My suitcase all messy. And it's just kind of like a little castle cave. And then I walk out here. My door. I got these seats, no cameras, no people, meaning I can lay there, try not to imagine this, but bare naked. And I already done it. And it's so nice to just be bare naked looking at the freaking ocean. Actually though, just chilling, dude. No worries in the world. Just you and God, dude. You know? Frick yeah. It's a good feeling. Then stand up like this. Just stand up like. Just nothing on. Water. And you just see all that. Freedom, dude. Freedom. Yeah, water is good energy. Dude, you don't understand. I went to the beach and I saw just people bare naked. I'm like, are you sure? Like, this is okay? Like, seriously. Like, I was just like, I don't know how to take this right now. Like, this person's right in front of me, just bare. Not even a nude beach. Just flaps flying in the wind. She could have started to fly. I thought it was gonna grow wings and just start flying. I'm like, buddy, like, are you mad that your wife is just like? Do I look or like? Is this disrespectful? Like, I don't know what to say. But yeah, dude, I'm like, damn. Alright. I guess it's life, right? Like, that's life. You know? Frick. We all, I don't know. Frick, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's natural. Yeah. Yeah, I would join. I'd probably be tanning my butt, legs in the air, bent over in doggy, just getting a nice rimmer tan. But I think it's due for that. I think it's due for a nice rimmer tan. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. But no, it'd be nice. I would. Yeah. But the thing is like, yeah, I would. I would. Yeah. I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. Sometimes I like the keep it like, you know, keep it in the clothes, you know. Nah, dude, it'd be fun. Are you kidding me? Jumping in the ocean, bare, bare, you know. That'd be nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Just jumping in the ocean, just bare. Frick, that feels so freeing. Oh, yeah. I need to do that one day. Damn. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 sec. My phone's at 8. I've skinny dipped once and loved it. Yeah, dude. Skinny dipping. Why not? You only live once. True. True. Look at that barrel. I know. I got a dad bod. I got a dad bod. I know. I know, I know. But I love it though. But I love it. I do. I do. Sometimes. Sometimes I like it better to be skinny, honestly. I can't tell what I like better. I do sometimes, like, bro, sometimes like when you're really pushing out your gut, it feels so freeing. Like when you're just like when I'm showering and I'm just like my dad bod is just like pushed out, bro. My lungs are expanding. I feel so like, oh, like let's have a barbecue. Let's watch some frickin' football, dude. You know, I don't need to feel like skinny and like ripped and stuff. I can just be like a man. Like it feels, there's so much life in feeling like that. It feels very nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like very, very nice. Yeah. 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 Also, I realized when you're in a, I'm not in a serious relationship, so don't even ask, but, well, I don't know. Anyway, when you're in a serious relationship, you like when you have a wife and stuff, or you're in a relationship that you're like serious, your body changes. Like you literally start to change. It's crazy. Like that's when you see like boys and girls turn into like men and women. Their bodies literally change. But it's good. Like I like that. You know, I feel like that's such a good thing. You know, like so comfortable. Exactly. And then you start to appreciate life. Like you're not an asshole, you know? Like you start to appreciate life more. Yeah. It's hard though. How it is so hard to growth is like the hardest thing ever though. Like it comes with so much like extra stress, eh? But it's good though. It's worth it. Yeah, a girl wants a man. Don't get me wrong. When you're in college, they like those skinny, jacked mofos that are hungry, for sure. Hey, even women, they look at college guys and they're like, damn, you know? But if you're looking to settle down with someone as you get older, you you want to be comfortable. It ain't just the whole of it anymore. It becomes more life than just superficial. It starts to change the way you look at things. You know what I mean? Not saying once in a while you look at a poster of a beautiful skinny girl that's a model and you're like, damn. But it's not someone you really care about. Like, it's not love, is what I'm saying. It's not someone you're like, yeah, you don't really look at it like that. You don't really care. Your wife just becomes like your wife because you love her as like a person, even if she has no legs. That's what I always say. Even if she has no legs, even if she is in a wheelchair, even if she's overweight, nothing can change the love for someone that you love, like at all. Literally, like you'll go without sex for the rest of your life when it comes to love, genuinely, which is pretty cool. Mom split. Yeah, honestly, I love them, but they've been through a lot. They've both been through a lot, you know. So this is why I'm so knowledgeable about all this stuff, because I see what my parents have went through, and it's sad. I love them, but they've been through a lot, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them, because it's not easy, this world, at all. At all. At all, at all. For nobody. Exactly, for nobody. We all got our own stuff, you know? It's not easy for anybody. But yeah, I'm able to learn from them though, more. Like, kids usually always learn more, right? Kids usually have more like knowledge from their parents, you know? Trying to figure out here how to get this plug in there. There we go. Ow. Give me one sec. Be right back. Let me check something. Guys, so I'm gonna do my meeting at 8 o'clock, and today I might just kind of like relax in my hotel, watch some TV, get something to eat, and like enjoy like the vibes in on my balcony and stuff like that. Talk to you guys. Like, I don't know. It's kind of nice to do that. Just I've been doing a lot of like I don't know. And then tomorrow I'm here for a week, so the family's all here for a week. I'll chill all day tomorrow, over at the beach, and then do a little night party or something. You know, we'll see though. I'll just take my time, kind of play it by ear. No rush, you know. Yeah, Bill's next door. He's just down at the beach chilling with the fam. Yeah, the room's perfect for that. It's so nice in here. Like, super nice. Find a good book to read and share with us. I'm reading the Bible right now. So that's my goal. I'm on act like 1 or 2. So I'm thinking I read all of John, and now I'm on act like 2 or something. So I really want to read the whole Bible if I can while I'm here. So I might just take some time and sit on the balcony and read the Bible for a bit too. Yeah, it's nice. Like the Bible like feels like for some reason every word I read, there's like meaning to it. So even if I don't understand everything I'm reading, it feels like I'm more connected to like my soul. And it literally feels like as I read the Bible, I'm literally being blessed. Like it's super interesting for some reason. Like I feel like it blesses like even like fixes my like digestives. Like it feels like I just like start to really like get like it helps my perspective and like the Bible, it has something to it, I feel. So I like it, you know? It's nice. Kind of brings me home a bit. Yeah. It can get scary too. Like I was reading the Bible, it can get scary. And why I say that is I feel like once I start to get real with the Bible, you start to remember shit. So you start to relate those stories to like things in your own life. And you're like, "Holy fuck, like I can't believe like you just start to sketch a bit, but at the same time it's like freedom, it's like healing and like peaceful, it like cleanses you." So it's something I think is mandatory. In my opinion, I'm not gonna push religion on you or anything, but I do think like you should read the Bible and you should take it serious. That's where I stand right now. You know, I changed and I try to figure it out, but as of right now, I feel like it's very important, like and very meaningful. I don't even know what version I'm reading. It's this Bible app, and it gives you the Bible, and then you press like there's all like the categories, and then you press like the first one's John. So I just read all of John, and then now I'm on Act, whatever that means. I think I'm on Act. I think that makes sense. So I don't even know, but I read like there was like 20 chapters or something of John. So I read the 20 of John, and then I just read it. Acts, yeah, Acts. So I'm gonna just try to read all of it. Yeah. It makes me feel super connected too. I feel super connected. So I love it, that part. You know? Like, I was reading and I was even looking at Bill differently, like in a better way. Like I started I saw Bill, like as I was reading in the car, obviously I'm beside Bill in the car. I started like looking at him different, like from a better perspective. Like I started seeing like deeper, and it was like, whoa. And then I started seeing myself deeper, and I'm like, ugh, I'm scared. But then I'm like, you can't escape God, so you can't really be scared. You gotta kind of dive right in. So I'm like, just full send, just commit fully, and hopefully God helps you through it. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah, and it's like if I was like it would be so nice if I could get to a point of faith where I'm not scared, I'm just living. How cool would that be? How cool would it be to be so connected to God, have read the Bible like 5 times and you continuously read it like every day in different places, and then you're just so ready. You're so happy. You're so like with connected to heaven that yes, you fear, but it's so much more meaningful, so much more deep. Like you're so much more grateful. Like that would be so like that's such a nice like feeling and process. You know what I mean? And then it's like you start to see things different and better, and I feel like that's such a good way to live. You know. One sec, I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm reading your comments too, just quick, because these are all good comments. But I'll be right back. I'm back. Seeking you so find. I've had very spiritual things too. So I've had one time where I prayed so hard to Jesus that I saw Jesus holding me and like my future. I was like, whoa. Like there was like almost like picture like a baby in like the belly. You know how the baby's in the belly and it's like curled up? It was almost like Jesus was holding my future. I don't want to get too specific though, but I was like, whoa. And then I've had that time on live that was crazy. That was one of the most crazy things I've ever seen in my life is the live. The live, that was 100% real. Like I wasn't BSing. I was genuinely feeling that on that live, and it was like like a big feeling. Yeah, that was crazy too. The kick live when like I felt Jesus's presence in that live. It was crazy. That was a powerful moment. Yeah. Yeah, we all felt it. What's the Bible belt? Smiley. Sorry, I forgot. You might get this like 2 hours later. So we might have to take maybe someone will answer that for you. Just because I remember it would lag. The Bible Belt. I'm envious of girls that lived in the Bible Belt. Are you referring to like okay, the States. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, dude, that would be cool. Where you're now is very spiritual. Greece is very spiritual. So, like, Greece is super spiritual too. So that's cool. You know, Italy too. One day Egypt would be sick. Visit Egypt one day. Guys, my phone is kind of lagging, and it's also at 5%. That's why. So I'm gonna end the live now because I only have 30 minutes until my meeting. And then I'm gonna let my phone charge. And then I'm gonna do my meeting. And then I'll see you guys later tonight. It's not gonna be tonight for you guys, which is good. But for me, it'll be like it'll be later. So I'll be back. But I'll let my phone chill for a bit. Alright, thank you so much, guys. That was really, really fun just spending time with us. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later, alligators. Alright, bye, guys.